ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀਓ। ਸਿਰ ਕੰਪਿਓ ਪਗ ਡਗਮਗੇ ਨੈਣ ਜੋਤ ਤੇ ਹੀਨ। ਕਹੋ ਨਾਨਕ ਇਹ ਬਿਦ ਭਈ ਤਉ ਨਾ ਹਰ ਰਸ ਲੀਨ। And in this 47th slok, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Patshah Ji, they say, Sir kampyo pag dagmage nain jot te heen. They're speaking of somebody reaching old age. Not all of them, but many of them will experience some of these things in their life. And what is that? Guru Sahib Ji says, Sir kampyo. Sir meaning head, kampyo meaning shake. That the head starts to shake. Pag dagmage. Pag meaning feet, dagmage means to stagger. Guru Sahib Ji saying that their feet start to stagger, meaning that they're not stable on their feet anymore. They might need assistance to walk. They might need assistance to actually stand up, or just generally as they're walking, they're not stable on their feet anymore. Then Pachi say, Nan jot te heen. Nan meaning eyes, jot meaning light. Te heen, heen meaning something that is getting less, something that is reducing. Guru Path is saying that the light within their eyes is reducing, meaning that their eyesight is now reducing. It's not what it used to be. And then Kahu Nanak eh bid pai. Guru Path is saying that Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Path is saying Kahu Nanak eh bid pai. Eh meaning this referring to what we've just listened to in the previous Pangti. This state, bid means state, eh bid pai. Guru Path is saying they've reached this state. But tau na har ras leen, tau means still. Even then, when they've reached this state, but still, what haven't they done? Na har ras leen. They're saying that they haven't experienced har ras. Ras meaning juice, juice here translating further to love. They still haven't experienced that love of Waheguru Ji within themselves yet. Of God, they still haven't actually experienced the true juice of life, the true essence of life. Still haven't found that constant state of joy. They saying to us that Sir kampyo pag dagmage. We see many people that reach this state. And we know that often people put off living a righteous life and living a life full of devotion. This word devotion has come up again. Because Pachaji is saying that har rasaleen, talking about that harida rasa, feeling that juice, that love for Waheguru Ji. Guru Sahib Ji has said to us, they said that Kal Jug mein hai Kirtan Pradhana, Gurmukh Japiye Laye Tyana. They said in this time of Kal Yug. Kal Yug meaning when there is so many things that is against us. There is so many distractions. There are so many things that are taking us away from the truth. Even though we want to, but because there's 100 people walking one direction, which is that path to living unrighteously, but there's only one me walking this way, then I doubt myself as well and start joining them and walking that way. That's what Kal Yuga is. When there's more people now doing things that are unrighteous than there's people actually acting righteously today. So what is it that Guru Sahib Ji has given us that way to devote ourselves is Kirtan. Kal Yuga mein hai, in this Kal Yuga, in this time, in this age, Kal Yuga mein Kirtan Pradhana. Pradhana means the chief. What is that chief for us is Kirtan. Kirtan meaning singing, actually literally singing the praises of God. As Bhai Mardana Ji started off with the Rabab, and then Guru Arjan Dev Ji Patshah Ji, then they used other instruments as well like the Saranda. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Patshah Ji, they continued this lineage of Kirtan that Guru Nanak Dev Ji Patshah Ji started. When we look at Guru Nanak Dev Ji Patshah Ji's life, no matter where they went, wherever they sat, they would always start singing and doing Kirtan. This is the way that Guru Sahib Ji has given us to practice that devotional worship, is actually doing Kirtan, is actually singing with an instrument. And obviously we can do Kirtan without an instrument as well, but that instrument brings us that extra feel so that we can, that extra emotion, it can evoke inside of us. We all know the difference. Some may find it difficult when they're actually sat and they read Gurbani on their own. Yes, there are those Gurmukhs as well that are blessed, that understand Gurbani. those Gurmukhs that are blessed, whether understanding it or not, but just the poetry of Guru Sahib Ji, and they read it and they still feel that ras, they still feel that juice. But we'll often find so many more people that will say that they felt something inside and they've been able to connect to the Shabad so much more. So this way, Guru Sahib Ji has given us this devotional worship of Kirtan. That's why Sadhguru Ji Paat Ji say to us that Gur Satgur Ka Jo Sikh Akhaye So Palke Ot Har Naam Te Aave. They talk about focusing on God's name and immersing ourselves in the mantra that the Guru has given us. But as Guru Sahib Ji continue to give us upadesh, give us teachings through the Shabad, they then they say to us that Fir Chade Divas, as the sun is rising, as the day is starting, Fir Chade Divas Gurbani Gave. Then Guru Sahib Ji say, then you are to sing the Guru's Bani. Because when we sing the Guru's Bani, it's a lot easier to feel that har ras that Guru Sahib Ji is talking to us in this Pangti where they're saying, Ko Nanak, eh bid pay, you've reached this state, but still to na har ras leena, you still haven't experienced the Harida ras. Guru Sahib Ji is talking about those now that have got to an old age, but still haven't experienced that. So it doesn't mean that that's it now, it's too late for them. But what Guru Sahib Ji is saying, you think about now, if your whole life has passed you, you've got yourself into this state where your body is now become like this, where you struggle to walk. How is it going to be possible to go and walk and now do seva of the Sangat? To go there and wash the Sangat's dishes, to go there and actually do charu of the Gurdwara Sahib, and go there and actually do the Jodyan Di Se. All these things become so much more difficult than making the food. And we could talk about then even doing Kirtan is a seva and it's a form of serving the Sangat as well. But sometimes the knees become so much in difficulty and in pain because of old age now. We're not able to sit anymore. Yes, but there are those Gurmukh Pyare that have done this their entire life from the beginning, and it's now built into them, so it doesn't matter what state their body is in, they will continue to actually serve Guru Sahib Ji. But if we haven't built that inside of us, then that's why Bhagat Farid Ji say, Frida Kali Jini na Ravya Toli Rave Koe. They say those that didn't actually enjoy Vaheguru Ji through singing Kirtan, through this actual devotional worship. But when you then get tole, when you get white hair, there's only very, very few people that will actually enjoy Vaheguru Ji and enjoy doing things like Kirtan when they get to that old age, because it's not built into their system now. It's not been created. It's not a part of their karma now. Karma means something that we've done in the past again and again, and then it becomes second nature for us. Then it becomes sad subha, it becomes effortless for us to do. But that's why Guru Sahib Ji is reminding, before you get to that, then at least think that now is the time for me to actually experience that juice from in. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.